Hey everyone, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. On this video, we're going to be doing the priority op AVP Cryo deployment perks. Andromeda viability points lead to perks that directly empower your efforts. Because as Pathfinder, you choose what is important to life in Helios. Speak to Director Addison and her assistant about AVP, and decide what experts will shape and strengthen your initiative. So we need to speak with Addison on the Nexus. But first, let's check out these Pathfinder headquarters. Memorial. With solemn pride, we remember those who gave their lives in service of exploration and discovery.
Must be great to see all your hard work on display. Guess this is... Whole mood of the Nexus has changed since EOS. You really can feel it. New outpost, a Pathfinder's help, people waking up. It's a fresh start.
Third time lucky.
Third time's a charm, if you happen to have a Pathfinder around.
Can't always rely on luck. From here, it's hard work. But it's damn good to know we're on the right track.
THV Ravuna. A model of the Ravuna, an early Turian starship and their first to travel beyond a mass relay. SSV Normandy SR2. Secretly acquired blueprints of the SSV Normandy SR2, a stealth frigate based on designs co-developed by the Systems Alliance and the Turian hierarchy. ESAV Majriti. Humanity's first crewed ion engine starship, built using technology proven by the ESA Smart 1 probe in 2003 CE. And we got a data pad here. Notable European interplanetary missions. Donated to the Andromeda Initiative Historical Records Council. All dates are in Common Era, CE. 1985 to 1992, Giotto. First ESA deep space mission. First ESA mission to intercept an asteroid. Halley and Greg Skellerup. Skellerup? I don't know. 1990, launch of the Hubble Space Telescope. 1992, Ulysses. First ESA mission to Sol. First polar orbit around Sol. 1997, Huygens. First ESA mission to Titan, a Saturn moon. 2003, Mars Express. First ESA mission to Mars. Also in 2003, Smart 1. First ESA mission to Luna. 2004, Rosetta. First ESA mission to orbit an asteroid. 67P/Churyumov Gerasimenko. 2006, Venus Express. First ESA mission to Venus. Also in 2006, Huygens. First successful landing on an outer solar system world, Titan. 2014, Rosetta. First artificial probe to make a soft landing on an asteroid, 67P. 2016, ExoMars. First ESA probe landing on Mars, contact lost. 2018, Bepi Colombo. First ESA mission to Mercury. 2022, JUICE. First ESA mission to the Jupiter system. Okay, and we've got prototype Pathfinder armor, Series 1 Pathfinder armor, Remick prototype. Current status, display purposes only. The initial prototype for Pathfinder armor. Later, demand for seamless microframe integration rendered the interior circuitry obsolete, but the basic chassis is still used today.
Tan likes to think he's keeping an eye on us. Works both ways.
Okay, let's go.
Think about it.
It's the Scourge, Director Tan. Its origin defies all known explanation.
How? We brought all that equipment along.
And the Tempest's readings are helping, but we've just scratched the surface.
The history of the initiative cannot show that we were defeated by a space cloud.
Some things are bigger than we are.
I will not accept that excuse. This is science, and your merry band over there are scientists, aren't they? Figure it out.
Goodbye, Director.
Ryder, you're off to a promising start. I meant what I said. You are a symbol now of hope that things will get better. Though I worry about this terraforming network. What do we really know about it?
It's like nothing we've ever seen. It's clear somebody had big plans for this cluster.
But who?
Not sure yet, but at least we're on the trail.
Did you have some other business?
Nope. Goodbye.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Okay, and I think that's everything in here. Believe so.
Forget how beautiful they are.
Okay, nothing over here.
Hello, Pathfinder.
Well, hi.
Pathfinder, do you have just a minute?
It's Keri.
Hi. The documentary's going great. Your comments really got people talking. Director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent a contribution for your expenses.
Thanks.
Let's get to the juicy stuff. Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
Let's see. There's no guarantee it will. Or I prepared the way. Well, let's keep people on their toes. There's no guarantee it will.
I gave Prodromos the best start a Pathfinder could. But we can't predict everything. We just do our best.
Probably not the rah-rah quote Tan would hope for, but very genuine. Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
Well, so far, Keri has no votes on me romancing her on my Patreon poll, but I want to keep that option open in case she does start to get some votes. So, you first.
What about you? I can't imagine you putting your camera down for anything.
I'm not the one history cares about.
I need a minute to think about my answer. And I'd like to know.
Back home, I'd go sailing. I love the water. Nowadays, I play ocean sounds, close my eyes, and remember. Okay, your turn.
I study, or stargaze.
I read up on the amazing things we've seen. And the Tempest has some incredible views of the cluster.
This is history too, these little moments between. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. Thanks for stopping.
Okay, and she's on hold again for a while.
Footage of that remnant vault is sealed. Can we get a model?
Let's see, let's go see what Cash is up to.
Any logistics updates are due within the hour.
How many times have I told you this story?
343.
Wait, what? You've been keeping count? Rushan, that's not funny.
Okay, Draxon here. And I'm having trouble getting him to talk. Let's see.
Pathfinder, thanks for helping Raj and Zara find Atkins. He's not getting out of lockup for a while.
Okay, let's try this again. There we go.
Ryder, can you believe this place?
One space station slightly dented?
You should have seen it a year ago. It was more than just dented. Anyway, thanks for bringing me on. Tan can't kick me off the station now, and it's been nice seeing my granddaughter again.
You two get along well.
The two of you seem close.
It's been Kesh and me against the galaxy the moment I got her. Well, maybe not as much now, but it sure was early on.
All right, divert some power from the lower decks.
What about the report Spender wants?
Ignore them. He can't complain to number 8 about what he doesn't know. He bothers you, let me know. I'll drop by for a chat. Good job on the outpost. Maybe Addison will lighten up.
What do you mean?
She's been pretty upset about not having an initiative outpost established yet. Understandable, if you ask me. I'm just glad she's got work to focus on now.
I'm done for now.
Nothing more for now.
Good luck out there.
Okay, we better do my quest. So I need to head up to Addison.
Please report to the commons area.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? How the hell should I know? Spender, you have a job. If you want to keep it, do it. God damn it.
Please address concerns first with Director Addison. One must obey protocol.
Alright, fine.
You've shaken things up, Pathfinder. My department actually has colonial affairs to direct. And you have new tools to help grow the initiative. AVP, ready for spending.
I'm not a bookkeeper.
I'll do the exploring. Don't you have someone else to track the numbers?
Get off your perch. This is where numbers become lives. You and your team are out there making Andromeda viable. That empowers all of us. Hit a threshold. A new cryo group can be brought out. Want more focus on research, like on prodromos? That's your call. Brecker will introduce the interface and handle minutiae. All you need to do is decide what life in Andromeda means. No pressure.
Hello, Pathfinder. I am Cryo Deployment Administrator Vladimir Breca, C-63 Galati. Your first task is to decide irrevocably the course of every life in the initiative.
Whoa, that seems like... too much.
Yes, of course. But now you respect what we're doing. Andromeda viability and the Nexus thresholds are your tools, your reward, and our future. How can I help?
Andromeda viability points.
What's the rundown on AVP?
Much of the preparation in the Milky Way was determining how to measure success. Thresholds are about capacity, but this is about cost, what we can actually afford to support. Points aren't the most elegant system, but it makes it clear. The more you earn, the more we can deploy.
Nexus thresholds.
How are you measuring thresholds?
It's based on resource estimates and general stability, a metric of acceptable scope and risk. The more you achieve, the greater capacity we can accommodate, the more the initiative can do for you. Simplest explanation, the more you do, the more room we have to grow.
Waking blocks of people.
So I decide what groups to wake up. Won't everyone be out eventually?
Absolutely, but there's an order to things, lines of support. You can't deploy an omelet without first deploying eggs, and eggs won't get you steak. Except it's people, and how all our lives begin.
What's first?
All right, Breca. Where do I start?
The interface is active and will respond only to a Pathfinder. It's ready for your first selection. You may begin shaping the initiative at your leisure.
Okay, and that console's right here. AVP status control. Okay, so there's 3 categories of support we can get. We can get science pods, selected for their years of field experience and ingenuity under pressure. These scientists' expertise can quickly improve the initiative's research and resource gathering capabilities. You can get military pods. Military veterans from across the Milky Way have brought their expertise to Andromeda, including advanced combat training and wilderness survival skills. Or you can get commerce pods. Trade is the lifeblood of civilization. These talented merchants and entrepreneurs can use their connections to acquire rare items, grow financial investments, or improve inventory management. So let's see what science pods we can get first. And 2 are open, 2 are locked. So we can get lab technicians. Lab technicians help the Nexus science team Analyze Helios data with increased efficiency. It says earn research points at regular intervals. That sounds pretty good. There's mining operations. The Nexus allocates resources for setting up mining stations around Helios. Receive a selection of minerals at regular intervals. That seems less good, because I can get minerals seemingly whenever I want. But research, that's only from scans. So I'm leaning more towards research and science. Let's see what else we got, though. Military pods, you got munitions. Friends in the Systems Alliance make sure the Pathfinder's crew is always well equipped. Receive a drop of consumable supplies at regular intervals. I can get my own supplies. Hunting parties. Expert combatants seek out Helios wildlife to learn the best strategies to survive encounters. Receive organic materials at regular intervals. I could just get those on my own too, so that seems kind of whatever. We got special forces. Highly trained squads venture into Ket territory to test their defenses. Receive tech materials at regular intervals. Maybe. I don't know what tech materials are exactly. Reconnaissance. Nexus engineers attach long-range sensors and monitoring systems to initiative forward stations. Reveal hidden caches around established forward stations. That seems just like more supplies, which I don't know if I necessarily need. We've also got Apex tactics. Apex adds new tactics to their repertoire. Earn 15% more credits for Apex missions. Well, they don't give me any credits anyway, so that seems kind of worthless as well. We got commerce pods. Financial infrastructure. Economic planners lay the infrastructure for a robust financial system that will benefit the outposts. Earn credits from investments at regular intervals. Maybe. I don't know if I really need credits, but that's tempting. Gray market connections. Allies ensure initiative representatives enter negotiations with a stronger position. Improved prices when buying and selling items. Maybe. And then trade capacity. Strategic placement of Nexus resources increases the capacity for trade and transport. Increases inventory capacity. Now that sounds really good. So there's two that are tempting. Trade capacity and lab technicians. And I think I'm leaning more towards lab technicians because I want to start getting those research points now, because then I will get the maximum threshold, whatever that may be. Because I'm going to get them from scans, but if I can get extra research, I think this is the only way to do it, at least that I'm aware of. So I think I'm going to start off with some lab technicians. So let's deploy this cryo block. Confirm deployment. Point investment is irreversible. Yes. Okay, and apparently I collect in now, I guess. Oh, I can hit square to collect my rewards. Acquired 100 Milky Way research data. Wow, that seems like a lot. And apparently I can collect more in 45 minutes. Now, I'm not sure if that's game time or real time. If it's real time, that's insanely good. If it's game time, that's still pretty good. But, yep, we'll be back for this.
Hydroponics reports oxygen production is nominal.
And that also got me 270 experience because I completed the quest. Okay, so we're done here. We finished that task. However, before we wrap it up, I'm gonna go make sure my strike teams are on a new mission, because that seems like a smart thing to do. I can never tell who's talking. Well, it was on the screen. That's good enough. Okay, strike team missions. And they are back. See how Kilo did. Mission successful. Sweet. Oh, traits gained. Daring. Nice. And they're level 5 now. How about Juliet? They were successful. Alright, let's send them on some new ones. Identify enemy loadouts. I feel like we've done this one before. We need to determine whether hostile forces intend to capture one of our installations or destroy it entirely. Hit their supply base and identify the loadout of their heavy weapons. Mission traits: Ket, silent and deadly, alien presence. They've got an 81% chance. They have an 81% chance. Well, we'll send Juliet, because they're lucky. And then we got identify the spy. We have reason to believe one of our people is giving intel to the enemy. Hit an enemy communication center and get us a name. And 86% chance of success. That sounds awesome. Let's do it. And while I'm here, we'll get my rewards. Credits. Oh, we got 4 boxes. Guess I forgot to loot them before. I thought I did, though. I don't know. Either way, I'm taking it. Got some iron, some scale fibers, magnesium, and more iron. Sounds good to me. Alright, so we've got more goodies now. We can continue to raise the viability of the Nexus, and in return, we're going to get perks, which we will decide which of the perks we're going to get. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.